Don't forget to smash that like button, guys, and drop a comment. Helps me out a ton. I appreciate you. YouTube, we have done it yet again. If you guys can remember, in NBA 2K20, I dropped the two-way slashing playmaker build that went absolutely stupid and ran the game. It dominated in every aspect. In NBA 2K21, I did the exact same thing. When I dropped my LeBron James build, it went absolutely crazy and it became the meta. And here we are back again in NBA 2K22, and I'm going to drop the build that will ruin the game for both next and current gen. Year in and year out, as I play around with the builder and I start to learn different things and I figure out what the meta of the game is. You guys know I put hours into the My Player Builder to craft the best builds possible for you guys, and I think I've done that today. Okay, I'm telling you guys right now, these builds are actually insane. Like, they're not even fair. They should be banned from playing the game, but they're not going to. You should not be allowed to make this build. That's how crazy it is. So look, before we start today's video, guys, if you guys could do me a huge favor and smash that like button, man, that helps me out a ton. Also, drop a comment, guys. I respond to every single comment. If you don't believe me, try for yourself. If you guys are new, sub to the channel for more banger videos, man. I'm gonna have you guys on the best builds with the best jump shots, best dribbles. I got everything on the channel, man, so be sure to check it out if you guys are new. I appreciate you guys for watching, and without further ado, get right into this action, man. So let's get into the magic, man. It's time to make this build. It's time to go crazy. For your position, you could be a point guard, shooting guard, or small forward. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna go point guard because I do think that this is better as a point guard, but it doesn't matter. Okay, this build can be a primary ball handler, it can be a lock, it can be a shooting guard. It works in twos, it works in threes, it works in prone, it works in the rec. So this is a phenomenal all-around build. Your hand does not matter, your jersey number does not matter. I always go left-handed because I think lefties are cool. For your height, you're gonna go 6'6", minimum weight, and then a 7'1" wingspan, all right? Here's the reason you do a 7'1" wingspan. If you look at your ball handle, 85 ball handle is the threshold to be able to speed boost and get all the pro dribble moves. If you don't care about that, then you can go much higher. But I think you should be able to do that. It's just something good to have. It gets you all the glitchy dribble moves. So I would go ahead and rock with 7'1". But again, if you don't care about that, then be my guest. Body shape doesn't matter. Really just pick whichever one you think looks the coolest because it's been proven that they don't do anything for you. Now, make sure you pay close attention from here because if you mess something up, you're not going to have everything the way that I have it. What you're going to do is you're going to do a 50 close shot, okay? You have to make sure that you do everything the way that I do it, or you won't be able to get it exactly how I'm done. Like if you were to do a 51 close shot, you wouldn't be able to do something else. So a 50 close shot, a 70 driving layup, and a 90 driving dunk. Now, I went up when I was building this earlier and tried to do a 72 driving layup and a 92 driving dunk. It kills your physicals. So a 70 driving layup and a 90 driving dunk, you're gonna be able to get a lot of contacts with this build. You have 15 finishing, which is very good. You'll be absolutely fine with that spread. From here, a 70 mid-range. You can drop your mid-range a little more if you guys would like, because you can really green with a 60 mid-range, but a 70 is just a lot easier to green with, and it's gonna get you a little bit more badges. Max 3, which is 83 3-point. Now, when I do free throw on builds, people will comment and say, oh, well, I don't need free throw because I play park. When I don't do free throw on builds, people comment and are like, well, this build's only for park. If you guys need free throw, put it on. If you don't need free throw, don't put it on. I'm gonna put it at an 80. As you guys can tell, it does nothing to your overall, it does nothing to your badges. So it's worth it to just have it on in the rare chance that maybe one day you do play rec or you do play pro. Going from there, 85 pass accuracy. Now here's the thing about this build. This build can get Hall of Fame bullet if you were to max it, but you have to give up a lot to get Hall of Fame bullet. You need to have it at a 97, and that's going to sacrifice in a lot of other areas. If you are somebody who is a found believer that you need Hall of Bullet to play this game, then be my guest. But I personally do not have Hall of Bullet on any build other than my midget. So I don't think you really need it. Gold will suffice. So 85 pass accuracy is good. That's the bare minimum for gold. And then a max ball handling, so you get all the dribble moves, and a max speed with the ball. So that's 15, 20, and 28. A great spread to start off. From here, you're going to go ahead and do a 90 perimeter. Now, guys, here's the thing. Most guards that you're playing versus are going to be 6 foot, 5'8", 6'2". You're 6'6" with a 7'1" wingspan and a 90 perimeter. You're basically a lock. I actually posted this build yesterday and was saying that this is the best lock build on the game, and it really is. Because you can do everything on this build. This build can literally shoot, it can handle the ball. This is very, 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 very similar to the two-way slashing playmaker of NBA 2K20. This is literally it. This is about as close as it's gonna get. Now, A couple comments yesterday were saying, oh man, I wish I had block, or I wish I had this. Here's the thing, guys. You are more than welcome to drop rebounding and get your block, or drop something else and get your block. I'm not a big block guy, okay? Because block helps, sure, it gives you great jumps. You can block shots, but I know that you have to sacrifice a lot in order to get it, and I personally rather have rebound. But if you're somebody that would rather have block, be my guest and go crazy. From here, you're gonna have a max speed, max acceleration, 80 vertical, so you guys get all the dunks, and then a 94 stamina, okay? And that is a spread, guys. This is a phenomenal all-around build. You can play point guard, shooting guard, small forward with this build. Really, in Pro-Am, you could probably play the 4 with this build, because you can easily guard a corner or guard the back end of the pick and roll with this build. This build has no weakness. Literally looking around it, I don't see a weakness. There is none. So you can literally run point guard on 2s, point guard on 3s, lock on 2s, locks on 3s, and then lock in any game mode. Any build that can play guard and defend like this is going to be a build that runs the game. This is exactly how the two-way slashing playmaker was, and that's scary. You have all the takeovers necessary to choose from, so really you're going to pick the takeover that fits your game, not just me. On this build, personally, I do have this build. I run Limitless for both, and as you guys can see, we have built a two-way three-point playmaker. This build goes crazy, guys. I'm telling you right now, this will be the meta build in NBA 2K22. This is very similar to the 6-6 build that I made already, with an enhanced steal and enhanced perimeter. And the thing about this game is defense is cracked. It's absolutely cracked. I love this build. This build is very fun to play on. And I'm telling you guys, if you make this for yourself, you will be happy that you did it. And here we are, fellas. We are on current gen, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to give you guys another insane build. For my current gen players out there, I got you guys. I'm not going to leave you guys out, all right? I'm not playing favoritism with next gen. I'm looking out for y'all too. So look, point guard, same exact thing. Your hand does not matter. Your jersey number does not matter. Now, for the pie chart, what you're going to go ahead and do is you're going to pick this pie chart right here. This is the big blue, smaller green. So this is very similar to the build that they call the BP build, the build that's been pretty viral with the pie charts, all right? Obviously, as we've progressed into next gen, you haven't heard as much about this build, but this build has always gone crazy. So you're gonna go ahead and do that. And then for your physical profile, you never do any of these. I'm telling you, always do the speed, no matter what. Speed is literally the most important thing in 2K, all right? So boom. From here, what you're gonna do is max your driving dunk, max your driving layup, and then you're gonna go ahead and max your close shot. If you believe that you need more finishing, go get more finishing. I don't personally think you need more finishing. You could easily go ahead and get up to 23 finishing by maxing your post hook, but I don't think it's worth it. From here, max your 3, max your midi, and then take your post fade up and probably max that out so you can get 16 shooting. So we'll go down a little bit there to an 86. Max your ball handling, max your pass accuracy, and leave it alone. I don't think you need any more playmaking. I think 13 is fine. You can get up to 16, but it's just not worth it for the amount of points that you have to sacrifice. From here, max your perimeter, max your lateral, max your steal, max your rebound, and then boom. 16, 16, 13, 6. Now, is there ways that you could finesse more badges out of this? Yes, 100,000%. You could get more badges. I see people all the time in my comment section, they say, Choc, I made a build that has 5 more badges than you. That's awesome. Badges are cool, but badges are not everything. And to be honest with you, I'd rather have certain things maxed than drop certain things in order to get more badge points out of it. So there's 100% ways that you can finesse more badges, and you guys can play around with that all you want. This is just the best way to make it. I like having my rebounding max. You have a max steal, max lateral, max perimeter, so you're defensively going to be sound, your playmaking sound, your shooting sound. You're all the way around. It's a very all-around build. From here, body shape does not matter, but since I can't be burly on next gen, I'm a burly guy on current gen. Now, 6'4" for your height. Your weight, I would go ahead and drop it to minimum, because all you do is gain speed and acceleration and you lose strength. And as I say in every video, and you guys never listen, strength doesn't matter. It never has, and it never will. Now, what you're going to go ahead and do is you want to go ahead and get to where you can get the most wingspan possible without going below 81 ball handling, okay? Boom. 83.2. So at 99 overall, you're going to get contact dunks, you're going to have an 81.3, you're going to have an 85 ball control, and then you're going to be very sound on the defensive end with an 81 perimeter. This build goes crazy. You will also have a 91 speed and a 91 acceleration. I'm telling you guys right now, whatever takeover you want, I would probably go slasher or playmaking. Again, takeover is totally a preference thing, but you have a lot of takeovers to choose from. There's quite a variety from you to pick from. So go ahead and pick the takeover that fits your game most. And as you guys can see, we have built a slashing playmaker. I'm telling you guys right now, this build at 99 goes crazy. But when you hit 99, guys, this is the best current gen build on the game. What up, fellas? I appreciate you guys watching today's video. If you guys have made it to this point, let me know in the comment section, man. If you guys want a badge video on the best badges in the game, be sure to let me know in the comment section, guys. I'm thinking I'm going to upload that very soon. And let me know what other videos you guys want to see on the channel, man. I love interacting with you guys. I want to make the videos that you guys want to see, so be sure to let me know. I appreciate you guys for watching, and as always, it's your boy Choc, and I'm out. Peace.